in the net, man. Let's go. Let the LSU game turn us up the rest of the season. Get over it.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. That's the first down mark, and he's still running. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get out to the 36.
Wow, the running back there showed you his skill set is able to rip off that one for a first down.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Right back to the well.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has it out for the 1st down. Now, Lenora Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs like throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body. You better get that match for him.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Man down on the way as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
0-0. It just started.
Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Bennett. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it to the back. It's nice to get a quarterback.
Every single pass. High.
Nicer if they can go forward, and they did not that time, Jessica.
They did not. No, the defense was just better at the point of attack. Look at all these defenders shedding blocks and then getting hacks to the football. It's impressive.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the bat. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Just nothing doing on that last run. They knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Back to pass, it's Sellers. Wide open downfield. It's up enough to get the 1st and 10 from the 11.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
It's 1st down from the 11. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. It will be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're about to exhaust their opening script on the first drive of the game. 12th play coming up here on third down. To the air, it's Sellers. And he's so close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
He's a play caller. You love to see your guys getting into a really game. Right? Third down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
And the Gamecocks trying to cash it in on first and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Now on the move. And he rolls in the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This defense has their hands full in this game.
Go, man.
What you saw right here. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting past the him because they know they're going to see him carry one a lot today.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll run him up the yellow and fire the
We'll get there, man.
And the defense had that one well.
Considering we don't even have production satellites, yes.
You done with this? You done? You done eating? You done? Okay.
There was only this. Must have been left behind by whoever took the football mic. American football mic.
So who has it now? No, it's from OCB's pocket square. Pretty sure.
We're going after that pop. And when we get your toy, you're gonna give us what we want. Or we give the toy.
Just a short game there. Guys, let's talk a little bit about they've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week. A commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. Dave, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
It's so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. When getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, it's so important to your defense. Man, does it get you excited, and other guys now say, hey, I'm not going to play that game.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Let's take just a second to talk about the ball. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment. So future after the form of this guy, Dan.
Ball. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
To the air, it's Gutierrez. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know the pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to rush, get him off of the spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the Sooners will send off the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He gets a punt. Montgomery's team is down there to throw. They made the stop and they'll mark it up to 39. They'll put separation, and they give it to him. Continuing to turn and move it forward. They're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football,
No, put it back. Put it back, man. You can't fit that.
The Gamecocks in a good spot here with second and short. Here's the handoff. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands on the ground. Serious moves once he has the ball.
Hold on, brother.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. Lost a throw on first down. Finds a tight end. Across the 25. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up the first down.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers in all the skill positions. Right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And finally, this quarterback looks human. For one play, he has been lights out.
Look at Mango looking at you.
Very accurate, making good decisions in beautiful rhythm. Finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
They'll go to the ground. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Rushes on him. Picks up the first down and gets down for quick contact.
And this is why offenses are so hard to stop. And we have such great playmakers in the quarterback spot. Third down, if people are covered, what can he do? Take off, scramble, and now set this offense up with a first and goal.
New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
If you stay outside, keep it. If you crash down, don't push him.
They've swapped into the field and we're ready to go in a second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Back to pass on second down. Give him 6. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn up the field, and people miss and find the end zone.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready
Box
to
that
get
shit,
behind
defense.
them.
Box this shit, man. The LSU game was what we needed. The LSU and MSU game.
It's a technique.
That's what we needed.
Not
We
nearly
woke
as
now.
much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
We fucking
Good
woke
news,
now.
I guess. A lot of
We
room
still
to
dropping
work
hits,
with
though.
as
I
they
don't
start
like
this
that
drive
shit.
from their own 15. From the shotgun now, here's an inside kick.
Not there. Let's
That
go.
is a big win for
It's
this
coming.
defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run
with the catch. It's Sategna. Found a little bit of room down the lane, but he'll be stuck.
Cupcake. Look, she got a baseball bat. I see. They got on pajamas.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly were waiting to take a shot there. Now it's fourth down. The Sooners will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Pocket breaking down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on. Delivers the stiff arm. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. And the Gamecocks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going.
There's no way you sailed that Lenore. He wide open.
Not what it needed to be on that play.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals. You can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
The give from the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Lenore's ain't hit nothing. Damn. Wide open. It was wide open, man. Like, come on, bro.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Yeah, look at what I was reading. I know he was probably open.
That's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
One thing left to do all. Starting big old number one greatest thing on the list. Right, World Champ Sports Pages. Let's do that right now. I already know the first call. What should the first word be?
The Gamecocks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Between the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that one down a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American Fellas. Let's show you what's going down. USF is dominating this one thanks to an offense that's gone whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up 14 over Florida Atlantic. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
It's a little close, a little too close for comfort, but I tell you what, quarterback's got to be aware, right? When you're taking shots, when you're throwing the football close to their own zone, got to know where they're at, so they don't give up the safety. Good job by the quarterback. I'd like him to get rid of the football next time, but at least he didn't take the safety.
The Sooners have a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And this run won't give them any more room to operate, but at least they avoided the safety.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knows where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, with nowhere to run.
And the Sooners are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. One team makes its way out of the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance, but going for it all. Touchdown, South Carolina! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. They are seizing control and taking away home as they push out the lead in this weekend showdown.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all in that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free.
Breaks into the open. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. Defense scoops it up and he's headed the up.
0-0-0 in progress. Second time on it.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then following up for a massive fumble recovery.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down and 2nd and 9. The pull and throw off the RPO. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and the running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 or 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he dropped it. It was all the ball like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Wide open, big play opportunity. It's right between the numbers. You gotta make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking to throw, it's Mateer.
I don't know how that's open. You in hard flat game. That's a pick.
42, and they are on the move.
Bro, out route, bro. You sit in the flats, bro. He throwing it right at you, bro.
So that out route's there if your QB can put some.
That kills me, bro. I was gonna be getting that one out there.
Really nice throw on that out route.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Great offenses always stay ahead of chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
The Sooners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker. It's Gibson. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24 in this defense. His head is spinning.
And that's why it's so important to get to your guys quickly. It's just a simple hitch route. Because the quarterback didn't hesitate, he put it on him right away. He had space to work after he made the catch. Was able to make a defender miss and set up a nice play for the offense.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on 1st down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, going to sit down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
The Sooners can really attack on this second and short.
Knife and napkin.
Timeout, and a score on this drive will do wonders for their confidence.
They already used it. They already ate.
For second down. Defense in press coverage. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Touchdown Sooners! Snap in the end zone to give them 6.
Nice job getting the passing game going.
Yes, I already ate. I already used it. It's just a knife, baby. It's a knife. It's a butter knife. I don't need that. Trash.
One knife.
Yep, good job. Uh-oh.
76 yards
Don't
on
need
the
it.
drive for the touchdown. And they close the deal with a 16.
Boy, your diaper is full, baby.
No, yeah, Papa.
You think we can go score one? A little 2 minutes left?
Not a lot of space.
Throw it in trash. I'll take that to the trash.
Coverage team, and they stop him
Put it in
at
the
the
trash can. That's it. Here. Put it in the trash can.
They take over a lead and they have enough time
Hold on,
to put
baby.
together a drive.
Daddy, it's a
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quarterback adapting. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Under fire. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Kobe, get on that side for you. Fuck around and cut the game off, man.
Kind of surprised to see you all, sir. I assumed the board would be holed up in some executive panic room bunker. As we were, until Hermano Menor.
And the Gamecocks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Bad guys, let me keep it happy. Am I embarrassed? Yes. But what can you do? Hermano Menor is my brother. And very
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Fires to the tight end. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Through his hands and incomplete.
This guy just said let me down usually outside.
I think a really big key in the RPO game is having really good rhythm and timing. Offense didn't have it there, and that's why it falls through.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And the timing just
He's going at his motherfucker so late.
Make that decision quick. I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Got his man. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. And the Sooners head quickly to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd. And he'll take
What?
it.
Come on, bro. They're just doing shit like what?
They needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum.
This nigga should be on like 0 or something, bro. What?
Guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
Is my team tired or something?
He'll start the return inside his spot. He was hoping
Yo.
for something a little more dynamic than they get it on the ground at the 20.
How's my shit not
They'll get a
charged?
chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He leaves it with his back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
So you let me get a big play there. You shut up, bro.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Catch in the middle is Smith. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the air on first down. Extending the play. He'll try to do it himself. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline, then get him out of bounds at the 37.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had it all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Bottom of time, lets it go. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. He'll try to take it back.
Gang, what the?
Pickup gets it to the 20. They move the sticks, and they can still stop the clock.
Oh my God, I swear to God.
But also giving their team an opportunity to kick a field goal here now, with just seconds to go in the half.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking for space, it's hot. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. They want nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Is good. Down to a one possession game, 24-17. First half in the books. Time now. Join Kevin Connors and our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half.
Alright, back to locking in, man. What the fuck am I doing, bro? Like, damn. Wow.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn out.
They're trying to split it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams Bryce alive on third down. Flips it out on the screen. He's going to come up about 5 yards short on the line of gain. The Sooners line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work 4th time he's punted tonight. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Running into the open space. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Paul, I bet you would love being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run up to the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this big day if I were allowed to push kind of push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And if you're going to win games, you've got to hit on the home run type plays. And that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to rip that football and make the catch.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Hold on. I missed.
Looking for man. It's Sellers. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it down there, have it up to 42.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd short, 3rd medium, 3rd long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
Daddy, Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs.
I see, baby. I see, man.
On the option. Now the pitch. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. The Gamecocks racing to the line in a hurry up.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
You know, that play right there shows when the quarterback has a plan. He had no hesitation. Defense was bearing down on him. He got hit on that play, but he knew where his running back was. He got it out to him quick, and as a result, they avoided the negative play.
And he was on his way. They get him down at the 30. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Just keep swinging it. This time he's got his man. And his motors are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him out.
Soiling themselves over every inch of our basement? 2 minutes of downtime without some random freaks.
They moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11.
Those aren't random freaks. They're the same ones ready for extra offense.
Handoff to the single running back.
Daddy.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
2nd down coming up with this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, it's Sellers. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job. He's catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something.
Daddy,
later. Pop out.
What? You don't want me, man. Shut up.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Going for 6.
No, I don't play that right now, man.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty, you spread the defense out. It's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Stop! You don't gotta touch everything right now. You got the most toys of any kid, bro. Go play with all this stuff. You don't need to come up here and touch stuff up here on my desk. No.
USF is piling up the points here today. They've opened up a massive lead in what's shaping up to be the kind of blowout neither side will soon forget.
Oh, I got a charge. Hold on, your mom. She'll call us.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? We're keeping an eye on everything going on in Florida. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move the defensive lineman out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Didn't get much on 1st down and 2nd and 9. It's Gutierrez. Good timing on the quick out. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers. They're going to be disciplined, run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that. Because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback be going the other direction.
3rd down away from the gun. Grab over the middle. It's a takedown. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down.
Just sit down.
Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, you shoot that on your guy. Your offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to play.
Let's go, man. Knew he was going fake. Let's go, dog. Mash on the gas on the ass right now, man.
Motion for the wideout. Going right to work up top. Eyes to the middle. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's all the way down.
Cody, stop, man. Chill out. Come on, get. Go over there. Go to bed. You need to get your ass changed. You're pissing. You want to play around with this thing full of
So you get him before he gets going. Once he gets going,
Bro, hush with all that shit, man. Hush with all that crybaby shit.
Where does boss baby want
Pissy boy.
Where's the nightlight? What? I'm a baby, man. You don't just walk in a dark hallway without a nightlight. That's how the Shadow Snatcher gets you.
Yes, we all acknowledge the terrifying existence of the Shadow Snatcher. But do you see any of us being eaten?
No, probably because of the bad light.
What's the holdup? You're blocking the portal, and we are on a schedule, so come on!
Not without a nightlight.
Come on. Shut up, man. All that crybaby shit. Stop that shit, man. Before I chop you.
Nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3.
Hey. My phone needs to charge, man. I'm not calling your mama.
That's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Pressure coming. Caught in the backfield, it's Gibson. Still on his feet at the 35. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Guys, Oklahoma's transition to the SEC in 2024 taught them a lesson that you might be able to get by at times without offensive consistency, but you won't thrive. So what kind of pressure, David, is the new guy under center under?
A lot of pressure, but obviously the experience, the transfer over. He was the top guy at that spot in the transfer portal. You bring in a new offensive coordinator, new weapons around him, so a revamped new Oklahoma offense. They're hoping they will match their defense, and those wins will go up and up and up.
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, the offense able to pick up some extra yards after that curl throw there. And because the QB got it to his guy early, he was able to turn around, make a guy miss, and go pick up some yak.
Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. Quick release by the QB. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. The give on the inside. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Sooners will hustle to the line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Give to the running back. Got a little space. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play.
38, Oklahoma, 24.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Off the play fake. That's caught. It's Brown. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
And the Gamecocks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take shots, but obviously not put the football at risk. And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Defense got it, they're on the run. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get the third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard, got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Holds and fires complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Fires to the middle. Touchdown, South Carolina! The finisher and the exclamation point on that drive. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
To the air, it's Mateer. Caught in the backfield, it's Barnes. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. And the Sooners in the hurry-up. They'll send the back in motion. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed in the middle, it's Howell. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Sooners want to move quickly.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A great catch and run for 6.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Looking for the 2-point try. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. He's got it in the end zone for the 2, but will it stand? There is a flag down. Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. Getting aggressive here and going for 2.
221 wing, 221 wing. Burger. Let's go.
He's looking to throw. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty flag down. I think the offense is going to pick up the first down. The defense was offside. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
What the fuck?
They'll run it, trying to drain time on the clock. Forges ahead.
Damn.
3 to the 29.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
No.
Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They show great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with that.
Peter.
And he has a solid game before the defense bounces him up.
And this fullback is just available, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block, he can catch the ball. And like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate you explosive plays.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll
say
see
about it.
just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point, the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. There's time on the clock. Keep trying to score.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the stomping has commenced. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Ball State took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Cardinals that fired on all cylinders. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the MAC.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Barnes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play. And if you want to do that, my goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give them the big plays. Let that clock roll.
Come on.
Earn it all the way down the field.
Come on, making a damn miss. Go over to what you do. Making a miss.
Here on 2nd and long.
What?
They'll try the run. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down to the 48. Sprinting to the line, trying to get this one off. Clock's running. To throw, it's Mateer. Got it in the middle, it's Kent. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Sooners want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under heavy pressure, it's a fly. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything is going wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
So now it's 2nd and long. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Sooners started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it, using his legs to buy some time. Looking to the end zone. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown.